Hi, my name is Mickey Vasquez, and I wanted to know how Crew is able to utilize such a prominent voice on college campuses. Also, what differentiates it from other Christian organizations? I searched for my answer by attending a couple Crew meetings and asking 3 basic questions to a bunch of members, including what drew you into returning to Crew, what aspect of Crew makes it stand out from other Christian organizations, and how did you hear about Crew? A majority of people that answered these questions are FSU freshmen, so it's interesting to hear about how they heard about it and what made them want to keep coming back. And this could reveal the secret to how Crew has become such a global and college campus phenomenon.
Hi, I'm Sophie. Regarding Crew, I feel like I chose that above any other religious organization because I didn't get to sample many, but I did sort of sample another one, and I found that the type of people weren't really ones who came from the similar background or kind of were on the same mental level as I. So I actually came in with a friend, and we both unanimously agreed that Crew was the best place for us to sort of thrive, because not only was it peers of our same intellect and sort of social level, but at the same time it was somewhere to grow in our faith with people who understood us.
All right. I'm Chase Arntz, and I originally heard about Crew at the, I guess you'd call it like the fair at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I talked to a couple people, didn't show up for a while. Then with my roommate, I went to a couple of the other ones, and I don't know, I guess just out of all the ones here, this one just seemed the most prominent, you know? I mean, there's some other big ones out there, but this one just drew me the most.
Hi, I'm Anna, and I found out about Crew. Actually, I was walking to my class in Bellamy, and they had a table like right next to the building, and they were like giving out free ice pops, and so I like went over there and I filled out a survey and like got a free ice pop, and then because I was looking for a Christian group, and then I showed up to the first meeting, and I've been here ever since.
Okay, my name is Cameron Rivers, and I think for me what I like about Crew is not necessarily the focus on the main meetings, which I think make it different, more of the activities that we do, where I feel comfortable. I could bring any of my friends to it if I know they're not religious, if I know that they are, just because everyone's super welcoming, and the staff really makes an emphasis on making Crew a place that's for everybody, and I think that really comes through with like the fun events that we get to put on and be together and have fun with.
So, what drew you into Crew?
I'm Hannah. I was drawn to Crew because one of my friends got a flyer for it, and she brought me to it, and everybody was just super kind and welcoming there, and I realized that it was a community-based organization that really wanted to build me up and prepare me to walk through college, and so I stuck around.
My name is Victoria, and my older sister was involved in Crew and really enjoyed it, and I also had a lot of friends who wanted to get involved, so we all got involved together, and I just really loved it and realized that Crew is for me.
About Crew.
So I'm Melissa, and I found out about Crew because I lived at Southgate, which is a dorm on campus, and I used to play soccer and really love soccer, so I started watching the World Cup over the summer I was here, and one of the RAs watched soccer too, and so she was we were just bonding over soccer and like going off about the teams and stuff, and so we became really good friends, and she was super intentional about like hanging out and like going to play pickups and playing IMs together. And just becoming friends and being like an awesome girl. She like told me about this thing that she was involved in Crew and how it's been really impactful in her life, and so like I wanted to know more about it, and so I went to a meeting one time and fell in love with Crew, and it's like I've loved it ever since.
Hey, my name is Matt. I'm a freshman here at Florida State, and I think what drew me to Crew the most was just the sense of community. I knew a couple people in it, and then as soon as I got here, like I made a bunch of new friends, and it's just like a really welcoming environment.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Devin. I think what separates Crew from the rest of the organizations is how relationship based it is, and how tight-knit of a group it is, and how important the aspect of community and relationship is to Crew as a whole.
Hello there. My name is Kaylin Corwin, and I'm a freshman. And I heard about Crew because my 2 cool suite mates were interested in it, and so they take me along to events sometimes.
This is Lexi, and I think Crew is different than other organizations because it has a larger and better community.
Hi, this is Corinne. I think that Crew is different, and I was drawn to Crew for the reason that the people there were more authentic and relatable, and I appreciated, I don't know, like the way they approached getting to know me and building relationships. And through going to different events and in my Bible study and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Thank you. Hello. I'm Sarah, and I heard about Crew from friends that had already gone to college before me.
Hi, I'm Shannon. What drew me into Crew is that I grew up in the church and I wanted to find a ministry on campus that was like my youth group at home and where I could meet friends that are like-minded.
Oh, man.
I'm Grace, and what's different about Crew is like everyone here, even if you don't know them at all, they're just like willing to take you in and like make you part of their family, which is a good feeling to have like coming into college.
I think it was the community of people who cared about me as a whole person. They wanted to make sure that I was not only doing well in like my studies and like just mentally healthy, but also like they cared about my spiritual health and wanted to include me and wanted to help me grow in all aspects of life. My name is Elena.
Hi, my name is Sophie. I heard about Crew from some of my older friends while I was in high school and they were in college that go to like UF and Indiana University. The thing I love about Crew the most is the different events that they hold, like Under the Stars. That was a lot of fun, and I love the individuality about it, how like they make it feel so personal, yeah, and they like try to get to know you and make sure that like you're doing well, you're learning, you're having a good time.
So, in conclusion, I guess you could say the secret to Crew's success is relationships. And I'm sure there's a lot more marketing, business, and logistics that goes into it all. But from what I gathered at FSU Crew, it's people investing into people that creates that ripple effect, that ignites a movement that spreads not only campus-wide, but worldwide as well. If you're interested in trying out or coming back to Crew, it's on Thursday nights, 8 p.m. at the Moore Auditorium. We hope to see you there. And thanks for listening to this podcast.